Hey peeps, it's Julian here from Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. We are going to do in this video question 1.1 from the 2018 grade 11 Maths Lit paper 1, and this question deals with financial maths and in particular the calculation of deposit and as a percentage, and also the charge fees for deposits. So the question begins by saying a house in East London was for sale at a price of £2,578,999. A deposit of £386,819.85 was required, and the balance payable in equal monthly installments for 20 years. So now for 1.1.1, write down the sale price of the house in words. So this is the sale house of the price. So we'll need to, for 1.1.1, so as I said, this starts with 2 million. So it's going to be 2 million. And then the next part of it is the hundreds of thousands. So it's 2,578,000. So in words, we have to write down 500 and 78,000. Okay, and then comma the last part, which would be 799. So 700 and 99, and then what's really important is to put the units, which in this case is rand. So you'll get 2 marks for this. So it's 2 million. So you break it up into each section. So it's 2 million, then 578,000, and then it's your hundred. So 799 rand. The next question, 1.2.2, express the deposit amount as a percentage of the sales price. So the deposit is 386,819 rand and 85 cents. So this is the amount, and it's out of a total of which is this 2,578,999. So for this question, it is 1.1.2. So your percentage deposits is going to be, so it's deposits is going to be, so as I said, it's going to be this number here divided by this number, and then multiply by 100 to get it into percentage. So the deposit is what we're focusing on. So it's 386,000. Let me write that a bit better. 386,819 rand and 85 cents. We need to so that's the deposit out of the total, and the total is what we divide by. So it's 2,578,799, and we need to multiply this by 100. So we put this straight into our calculator. So we take this amount, we put that in, we divide it by this amount, and then we multiply by 100, and it comes out to be exactly 0.1 0.15 and then multiply it by 100. So this part here gets reduced down to 0.15 and then multiplied by 100 equals 15%. So a 15% deposit was paid. And then finally on to 1.1.3. Ben decided to bank the deposit amount into QR Bank. Use the information below to calculate the transaction cost of the deposit. So you can see the charge for deposits is R5.75 plus, so it's R1.10 for every 100 Rand or part thereof. So we need to first find out how many 100 Rands are within this deposit. So we have to say that, so the number of hundreds is equal to, it's the deposit amount, which is your 386,819 Rand and 85 cents. So we need to divide by 100 because these are in hundreds of rands. So how many hundreds are in this number? So we divide by 100, we get that this equals 3,820. So that's what this comes to. That's how many 100 Rand notes there are in the deposit. So then therefore our charge, we can use that formula equals the R5.75 plus, it says R1.10 multiplied by this 3,868.2, which comes to a total. So you put this into your calculators, it's still the R5.75 plus the 1.1 Rand times the number of 100 Rands comes to 4,255 Rand and 2 cents. And then so we need to now add the R5.75 plus this 4,255, and it comes to a total of 4,260 Rand and 77 cents. So that's how much the transaction cost is. Before I go, I just want to give a special thanks to our epic sponsor for making this video possible. Read all about them in the description below. Be sure to visit our website for more of these epic tutorials. Remember, if you can't find the answer to your question, you can send us your question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. And until next time, stay epic.